G'day everyone, it's Matt and welcome to Relive Adelaide. This weekend it's finally back, the Adelaide Motorsport Festival, Saturday and Sunday the 25th and 26th of March. It doesn't feel like that long ago that the Adelaide 500 was on, and it's great to have motorsport once again back in Victoria Park on the world's best street circuit. So with not that many more sleeps to go, it's part 2 of the announcements wrap up, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. The entry list of vehicles and the number of displays is huge. So if you can, if you're not already, I do recommend heading along. So without any further delay, let's get into it. New Zealand World Rally Championship winner Hayden Paddon will drive his Hyundai Kona EV rally car in Australia for the first time at the 2023 Adelaide Motorsport Festival. The Hyundai Kona EV rally car is one of the first electric rally cars in the world, built in 2020 and campaigned in New Zealand since 2021. Its motor produces up to 1100 Newton meters of torque, able to reach 100 kilometers an hour in just 2.5 seconds, with a top speed of 250 kilometers an hour. Paddon has competed in the World Rally Championship since 2007, winning the Rally of Argentina in 2016 on his way to 4th place in the championship that season and taking out the WRC2 category in the 2022 Rally of New Zealand. The Rodin FZ is derived from the T125, a near Formula 1 spec single-seater developed by the Lotus team in 2011. New Zealand manufacturer Rodin Cars took over the project and developed the FZ, forming a partnership with Zagami Automotive to bring the car to Australia. The FZ uses a 3.8-litre Cosworth V8, which revs to 9,600 RPM and makes 675 brake horsepower, allowing the owner to experience a level of performance that rivals modern-era Grand Prix cars. Capable of a top speed of 300 kilometers an hour, it goes from 0 to 100 in just 2.9 seconds. You'll also notice it features the black and gold livery made famous by the Lotus Formula 1 team. Five legendary rally cars from the glory years of Group 4 and Group B rallying: the Lancia Rally 037, Audi S1 E2 Quattro, Ferrari 308 GTB, Fiat 131 Abarth, and the Renault 5 Turbo, all with competition history in Europe. The Lancia Rally 037 was built in the early 1980s for the start of the Group B era of the World Rally Championship, with Lancia winning the Manufacturers' World Championship in 1983, the last rear-wheel drive car to win the title. The car heading to the Adelaide Motorsport Festival features that iconic Martini livery as Lancia ran in the World Rally Championship. The Audi Quattro revolutionised world rallying in the early 1980s, winning the World Rally Championship drivers' titles in 1983 and 1984. The Audi Quattro S1 E2 variant, the model heading to the Adelaide Motorsport Festival, was introduced at the end of 1985 and was Audi's last Group B rally car. The Fiat 131 Abarth front-engine rear-wheel drive car was introduced in the late 1970s in Group 4 spec, winning the Manufacturers' World Rally Championship title 3 times in 1977, 78 and 1980. The car features that beautiful Alitalia livery it carried to international recognition. The Renault 5 Turbo, it's a lightweight mid-engine car that ran across the Group 4 and Group B eras. The 5 Turbo won the Monte Carlo Rally on debut in 1981, going on to win national and international rallies across Europe. and the Ferrari 308 GTB. A rare rally car from the legendary Italian manufacturer, small numbers of the 308 GTB rally car were developed for the Group 4 and Group B classes in the World Rally Championship. And although the car didn't achieve the desired results they were hoping for, it has become a cult classic due to its stylish design and very few production numbers.
I'm Stefan Johansson. I'm looking forward to see all of you in the Adelaide 2023 Motorsports Festivals.
The two Ferrari 15685s that raced in the 1985 Formula One season and former driver Stefan Johansson will return to the Adelaide Motorsport Festival. The Scuderia Ferrari 15685 was driven by Michele Alboreto, René Arnoux and Johansson over the course of 1985, including at the first Formula One Australian Grand Prix in Adelaide, winning the Canadian Grand Prix and German Grand Prix in the hands of Alboreto. Both Alboreto and Ferrari finished runners-up in the Drivers' and Teams' Championships. Johansson drove for Ferrari in 1985 and 1986 before moving to McLaren in 1987. He'll return to the driver's seat of the number 28 Ferrari he raced over the course of the 1985 season, his first full-time season in Formula One. The last Brabham Grand Prix car, the 1992 Brabham BT60B Judd, will make its first appearance this weekend at the Adelaide Motorsport Festival. Brabham folded following the 1992 Hungarian Grand Prix, meaning the team and the BT60B never made it to the season-ending Australian Grand Prix in Adelaide. The BT60B's appearance at the Adelaide Motorsport Festival will therefore be a fitting first appearance for the car in Adelaide, more than 30 years after what should have been its final Grand Prix start. This year's Adelaide Motorsport Festival celebrates the 60th anniversary of McLaren with an M8E Can-Am amongst the lineup of McLarens at the event. The M8E debuted in the 1971 Can-Am season, powered by a naturally aspirated 7-litre Chevrolet V8 producing 750 horsepower. With the car only weighing 750 kilos, that's a power-to-weight ratio of 1:1. The M8E coming to the 2023 Adelaide Motorsport Festival is in its original specification as it was raced in the 1971 Can-Am season, in an eye-catching yellow livery, and will be driven by Peter Jones in the invitational category alongside other sports car and rally legends. There will also be a parade of McLaren road cars to mark the manufacturer's 60th anniversary. The M1 Procar reached cult status through the BMW M1 Procar Championship that ran over the course of 1979 and 1980 as a support series to Formula One, featuring Grand Prix sports car and touring car drivers racing the identical sports cars. Drivers who raced in the championship included Niki Lauda, Nelson Piquet, Alan Jones, Mario Andretti and more. The car heading along to the Adelaide Motorsport Festival was built for the BMW M1 Procar Championship in May of 1979 by Ron Dennis's Project 4 team, with Dennis and Project 4 going on to partner with McLaren to win multiple Formula One championships. The BMW M1 Procar is powered by the M88 3.5-litre inline six-cylinder engine, producing 450 brake horsepower, and it's presented in its livery as raced in Japan, a striking silver base with those lovely BMW Motorsport tricolours running up over the bonnet and over the roof.
Good day, I'm Valtteri Bottas, F1 driver for the Alfa Romeo F1 team Stake. I've got some good news. I'll be at the Adelaide Motorsport Festival in Victoria Park on the 26th of March, and I'll be getting behind the wheel of some kind of Alfa Romeo, obviously, and perhaps a V8 supercar.
Yes, Valtteri Bottas will be in attendance this Sunday at the Adelaide Motorsport Festival. The Finn has made more than 200 Grand Prix starts with 10 wins, including the 2019 Australian Grand Prix, taken 67 podiums, 20 pole positions, and driving for Williams, AMG Mercedes-Benz and Alfa Romeo over the course of his Formula One career, and he's still on the grid. One of the cars he'll be driving on the weekend is the 2016 Bathurst 1000 winning Holden VF Commodore V8 supercar. I'm sure he's looking very forward to that one. So he'll be in attendance on Sunday. 2 generations of Brabhams will celebrate Sir Jack Brabham's legacy in a special Repco demonstration. Sir Jack Brabham's 1966 Formula One Championship winning Brabham will take to the track driven by son David Brabham and grandson Sam Brabham. It'll be the first time that 2 generations of Brabhams have driven the BT19 at the same event. David Brabham raced in Formula One over 2 seasons, including at the Adelaide Grand Prix in 1990 and 1994, and his careers also included a Bathurst 1000 victory in 1997, a 24-hour of Le Mans win in 2009, and more. And for Sam, well, he followed his grandfather and his father into motorsport, racing in Formula Ford, also the Porsche Carrera Cup, and the Australian GT Championship in recent years. And to wrap things up, the fan favourite, the 1989 Leighton House CG891, it'll return this weekend to the Adelaide Motorsport Festival. So that wraps up part 2. As I said at the start, this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more cars there. There's a lot more displays to check out. It's fast, it's furious, it's frequently changing the different category of vehicle on track every 10 to 15 minutes. So if you can, head along. For tickets, AdelaideMotorsportFestival.com.au. Thank you very much for listening and look forward to you joining me in the next video. As always, keep smiling and bye for now.